From the Bermuda Triangle to mysterious lights in Russia, these 7 phenomena have long been dismissed as mere fiction or hoaxes. Yet, by the end of this video, you'll see why they became real in 2026 and changed everything most people believe about them. For instance, in January 2026, a cargo ship vanished without a trace in the Bermuda Triangle, only to reappear days later with no explanation other than an onboard AI system that had been secretly recording and transmitting data back to its creators. This event was just one of several that year, each providing irrefutable evidence that these mysteries are more real and complex than anyone suspected. But here's something that might surprise you. Most people believe the Bermuda Triangle incidents are due to unexplained natural phenomena or unknown currents, but in reality, they were caused by a series of classified military experiments gone awry. The first clue came when a US Navy satellite captured images of strange geometric patterns in the ocean floor near the triangle's center, patterns that corresponded with the exact locations where ships and planes had disappeared. By the end of this video, you'll know why 9 out of 10 people get this completely wrong and how to fix it in under a day. But first, here's another surprising fact. In February 2026, an international team of researchers discovered that these mysterious lights in Russia's Far East were actually the result of an underground nuclear test gone catastrophically wrong. The resulting anomalies were so severe that they created a temporary portal to another dimension, allowing objects and creatures from beyond our world to pass through. But here's where it gets truly strange. If you've ever tried to solve a mystery with outdated information, you know exactly how demoralizing that is. And here's the part that's going to make you rethink everything you thought you knew about the Bermuda Triangle. Most people never realize how much this quietly cost them in lost time and effort. Every year, thousands of hours are wasted on debunking this, instead of exploring genuine mysteries. But let's dive into the unseen forces at play here. The Triangle is known for its unexplained disappearances, yet few recognize that modern ships and planes use outdated navigational systems prone to failure. For instance, in 2025, a US Navy submarine was lost in the area despite state-of-the-art sonar technology. The sub's crew couldn't locate their own ship because of faulty depth gauges and other navigation equipment. And here's where it gets truly strange. Investigators found that the area's unique geological formations amplify electromagnetic fields, disrupting GPS signals, something no one ever accounted for before. This wasn't just a random anomaly, it was a systematic issue affecting every vessel passing through. In 2026, an oil tanker with modern GPS and radar systems experienced multiple complete signal failures in less than 2 hours while navigating the area. But here's where it gets even more bizarre. Researchers discovered that these amplified electromagnetic fields interact with the Earth's geomagnetic currents, creating zones of interference that can disorient both electronic and biological systems. The US Naval Research Laboratory conducted tests showing that in certain conditions, these fields could cause temporary but significant disruptions to compasses and other navigation tools. And what investigators found next changed everything, but you won't believe what they did with the evidence. And this is the moment everything starts to click. Imagine a small town in Russia, known as Novo Ogareva, suddenly bathed in an eerie, otherworldly glow at night, something that can't be explained by any natural phenomenon. For years, these mysterious lights have been dismissed as urban legends or the work of pranksters. But what if there's something more? In 2026, investigators uncovered a bizarre pattern. The lights appeared exactly 3 times every year on specific nights, on the winter solstice, the summer solstice, and the night before the equinox. Each time, they lasted precisely 35 minutes and were captured by multiple independent cameras. These weren't just fleeting glimpses, the footage was clear enough to see detailed patterns in the lights. Now consider this, what if these lights are actually energy anomalies caused by ancient, lost civilizations trying to communicate with us? In a recent interview, Dr. Elena Petrova, an archaeologist specializing in unexplained phenomena, stated that such anomalies could be remnants of advanced technology from a now vanished civilization. But there's more to this mystery than just the lights themselves. In 2016, a team of researchers recorded data from the area and found that the magnetic field around Nova Ogarebo fluctuated in sync with the appearance of these lights. This suggests that something is indeed causing these anomalies, but what? What if the government knew about them but did nothing? That leads straight into what nobody mentions, a secret military base nearby that's been under strict lockdown for decades. In 2018, a whistleblower named Alexei Ivanov claimed he witnessed classified experiments involving high-frequency electromagnetic waves being used in the area around this base. So why do you think they keep it so hush-hush? And what if these lights are just one piece of a much larger puzzle? By the end of this video, you'll uncover new evidence that might finally shed light on the truth behind these unexplained phenomena. But first, let's zoom into the specific dates and patterns that make this mystery even more intriguing. Here's what the evidence actually shows, and it contradicts what you've heard. Take the Bermuda Triangle again, for instance. For decades, investigators thought the area was just a place where ships vanished because of unexplained forces or paranormal activity. But here's what experts now believe: the anomalies are caused by seismic activity beneath the sea, triggering sudden underwater landslides that can drag vessels down without leaving any trace above water. And this isn't just speculation. In 2023, a team from Texas A&M University published findings on their seismograph data showing frequent minor earthquakes in the area. It's not magic or supernatural forces, it's science we didn't know was relevant back then. But that sets up the thing most people get wrong. They assume these mysteries have been solved because no one has a definitive answer yet. However, each new clue just adds to the puzzle, making the mystery more complex, not less. And this is why the mysterious lights over Russia remain unexplained, despite multiple investigations. They're actually atmospheric phenomena, but the specific conditions that cause them are still being studied by scientists at the Russian Academy of Sciences. But here's where it gets truly strange. The lights change color and intensity based on solar wind patterns, something no one expected. And that sets up the thing most people get wrong. Pay close attention, because this next part changes how you'll think about it. The Bermuda Triangle has puzzled researchers for decades, but the real mystery might lie in its depth soundings. In 2015, oceanographer Dr. Bakhter Jane Thompson published data showing an unusual change in seabed topography near the triangle center. This area showed a significant increase in seismic activity, suggesting subterranean currents could be at play. It's not just ships disappearing. There might be hidden underwater tunnels or anomalies that explain some of these disappearances. In 2023, Russian scientists released thermal imagery revealing unexplained warm spots over the same areas as mysterious lights. This suggests something generating heat beneath the surface, possibly related to geothermal activity. For instance, in 2019, a team from the University of Miami detected methane plumes near the Bermuda Triangle, which could indicate hydrothermal vents or even an underground reservoir of natural gas. This finding adds another layer to the mystery, as methane release could explain some of the reported strange phenomena. But here's where it gets truly strange. Some researchers propose these phenomena could be linked to advanced but unknown technology from a past civilization that still persists today. Consider this. In 2021, divers off the coast of Cuba found an ancient-looking submersible hull buried under sediment, complete with strange symbols and what appeared to be electronic components. If this is confirmed, it would suggest that an advanced civilization, possibly from prehistoric times, left behind technology still active today. In the next 60 seconds, we'll uncover more about these submerged anomalies and their potential connection to unexplained events in the Bermuda Triangle. Stay with me, the next part changes how you see this. Here's the thing nobody actually talks about. In 2026, a classified government project was exposed that used advanced technology to create the exact phenomena seen in the Bermuda Triangle and mysterious lights over Russia. This project aimed to test human resilience under extreme conditions, but the evidence is undeniable. These events were real, not fictional. Most people spend years trying to find answers through conventional methods, but now you know the real reason it works. These phenomena are part of a covert government experiment that has left no trace on official records. But here's what matters. By understanding this hidden mechanism, you can avoid falling into the same traps and stay one step ahead. If this was useful, the subscribe button keeps these coming. I read the comments, so tell me, do you think governments are hiding more secrets like this?